So for many years, the St. Louis Cardinals have been a marquee team in Major League Baseball, but they weren't the only great St. Louis franchise in history. There have been many squads that have been strong with the St. Louis name, but the first one a lot of people remember is the St. Louis Maroons, who later went on to become the Indianapolis Hoosiers. Now, the St. Louis Maroons were a pro baseball league squad based in St. Louis from 84 to 86. The association is established by Henry Lucas were the one near major league quality entry in the put upon Union Association, a league that lasted only one campaign, due in large part to the dominance of the Maroons. When the UA folded after playing just one campaign, the Maroons joined the NL. In 87, the Maroons located in Indianapolis and became the Hoosiers, where they played 3 more seasons before folding. The Maroons debuted on April 20th, 1884 at Union Base Ballpark, defeating the UA Chicago Club 7-2. Now, Henry Lucas, again the founder and president of the Union Association and owner of Maroons, has stocked his team with most of the league's best talent. He started the campaign 20-0, a mark that would not be topped in major American professional sport until the Golden State Warriors of the NBA surpassed it 131 years later in the 2016 NBA season. The mark has never been surpassed in Major League Baseball, with the closest teams being the 82 Atlanta Braves, the 87 Brewers, and the 2023 Tampa Bay Rays, who all started the season 13-0. The Maroons went 94-19 in that season, with their closest rivals, the Cincinnati Outlaw Reds, finishing 24 games behind. For comparison, the Maroons' record would project to 135-27 under the modern schedule of 162 games, while the Pythagorean expectation based on the Maroons' results, 887 runs scored, 429 runs allowed, and a 162-game schedule would translate to that record of 132-30, but these results are of questionable merit and serve to indicate something of the quality of the remainder of the organization, which many derided as the Onion League. One of the Maroons' major stars was pitcher Charlie Sweeney, best known today as the pitcher who left Old Haas Radbourne to shoulder the pitching burden along with the Providence Grays of the National League. Radbourne went on to pitch most of the rest of the Providence club games, winning a Major League Baseball record total of 60. Sweeney won 24 with the Maroons after having already won 17 with the Grays, so he had a fair year as well. 41 victories would do that. Now, the Maroons wore maroon and white in 84 and 85, black and white in 86, and navy, yellow, and white when Indy from 87 to 89. Now, after the Union Association collapse, the NL was persuaded to bring the St. Louis Union entry in the established league to try to provide some competition for the St. Louis Browns of the American Association. Unfortunately for the Maroons, the Browns were at the peak of their game, winning pennants 4 straight years between 85 and 88. Meanwhile, the Maroons, facing much better competition in the NL, finished well off the NL league pace in 85 and 86, not gaining anything in the latter season from new uniforms, sporting large black diamonds on their chests. Now, the top player in the 86 campaign was Fred Dunlop, who hit for the cycle on May 24th, 86. Now, following the 1886 season, the team was sold to the league, which in turn sold it to John T. Brush. He moved the team to Indianapolis, again, where they renamed the Hoosiers. Brush owned a stadium in Indy, which had been previously used by the former Hoosier team. Now, the Indianapolis Hoosiers was the second major league team to bear the name of the Indianapolis Hoosiers, though they bore no relationship to the earlier team that played in 84. The Hoosiers' 3 seasons in the NL from 87 to 89 were records of 37 and 89, 50 and 85, and 59 and 75. The team played its weekday home games at Atlantic Park. Now, due to the then Blue laws, the club staged Sunday games outside the city limits at Bruce Grounds in 1887 and at Indianapolis Park during the 88 and 89 campaigns. When the team folded, Brush became part owner of the New York Giants. Now, Baseball Hall of Famer member Amos Russi made his big league debut with the 89 Hoosiers, and Jack Glasscock hit for the cycle for the Hoosiers on August 8, 1889. Now, again, they won 1 Union Association pennant in 1894 and none in the NL. Now, managers of the team included Ted Sullivan, Fred Dunlop, Alex McKinnon, Gus Schmelz, Watch Burnham, Fred Thomas, Horace Fogel, Harry Spence, Frank Bancroft, and Jack Glasscock. And of course, John T. Brush was the second owner. And you're basically who you were. Henry Lucas was the key one, and he was one of the top baseball executives in the late 1800s. Now, it's kind of weird about how to work with Henry. The Lucas family was well known for sports throughout that era because he was a child, what do you call, a child prodigy, just like the Citizen Kane character in the Orson Welles movie. Because when his father died, he inherited $2 million of his estate, and he put all this money into things he enjoyed, which was baseball. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're doing here with our vintage podcast, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share. And don't forget, baseball in 2023 is just like it was in the 1880s, 1890s. Money talks and bullshit walks. Have a good one. Bye.